we remain true to the color of our flag and national anthem. Forever proudly Kenya.
Northeastern Kenya, a region that has lagged behind due to security and political instability from shifter war to secession bid since independence. The region developed fault lines on its security after Kenyan Army's deployment to Somalia in the year 2011 for peacekeeping. Counties on this region has ever since demanded freedom from terror insurgents and threats. In the recent years, the region has had a relief from terror attacks, this as a result of inclusive support from the security actors and the public. To change the narration, one man, Regional Coordinator Mohamed Birik, went against all odds to pacify the North. NEP TV traveled to Garissa County to meet the Regional Coordinator of Northeastern Kenya. We are in Garissa County, just outside the regional headquarters of Northeastern Region. We are here to hold talks with the RC, Matters Security of Northeastern Region.
I oversee security matters, working very closely with other law enforcement agencies and other committees. We work together with the county security and intelligence committees, who are composed of the county commissioner, the police, the national intelligence, the CID, so that security matters indeed, and the security threats and challenges are handled and tackled well.
Northeastern Region is synonymous with attacks by the Somali-based terror group Al-Shabaab. By coordination and community-based policies and relations, a pandemic Birik has all too well stood firm against them.
We coordinate them so that they are able to achieve the security agenda of this region. And secondly, we also work with all other stakeholders. We work with the political leadership, we work with the county government, we work with elders, the religious fraternity, who have in one way or another been very supportive in the security of this region. So I also work virtually with each and every stakeholder in this region, so as to move the government's agenda, and particularly the security issues.
The government is putting forward strategies to deploy more units in red spot areas within the region. Mr. Birik is hopeful that these areas will be free from terror insurgents once the initiative is successful. The unit will bridge gaps and fault lines within border regions.
What we are doing now possibly is to see how we can be able to put up a fighting unit, either in Konton, Karsa, or even Korofharar, with a view to ensuring that the penetration and the movement of Al-Shabaab is totally minimized along that area of Wajir East. And you know and understand that fighting units, of course, have been very low in terms of that area of the entire Wajir East. The only fighting unit that we have in Wajir East is the one that is at the extreme end to Mandera, and that is Kutulo.
Operations within Northeastern Region was once termed as one of the most dangerous in the country. Today, the story shifts to a more peaceful and cohesive Northeastern Region, but with more security efforts underway to mend loopholes.
Good, you're aware that the region first and foremost has been calm. You're aware. Government programs and projects has been successful. We have had a very successful national examinations last year. We celebrated, of course, new festivities. You are aware, without any incidences. Recently, we had the NIMS exercise. We had also no incidences. You are aware. We had the Ramadan period. We had no incidences. So, what has happened possibly in the last 1 month possibly are isolated incidences. And we want to put, of course, a lot of pressure and a lot of force so that we totally control and manage new penetrations.
Concerned actors and officials from the security agencies often travel to meet people at the local level. This improving relationships and building communication and information sharing among members of the public and the government.
The Regional Security Committee, together with the other respective security committees of Mandera and Wajir, would see to it that we go to areas that we feel are volatile. The Hulugos, the Ijaras, the Kontons and what have you, so as to have first-hand knowledge and information of what the people have, so that we are able to blend with the community on one-to-one, hear the opinions and views of the people of that area, so that together we can make, of course, a decision that can support the fight against Al-Shabaab.
Kenyans from all walks are entitled to have the right to security and peaceful coexistence. One thing Mohamed Birik and his officers strive to uphold on the grassroots of one of once named the most volatile regions in the country due to long and porous border with Somalia.
Usalama ya Northeastern haswa Garissa kama county saa iko shwari kabisa. Hatuna shida, maofisa wetu wameshika doria ya kutosha na usalama ni tamu. Hata tunaenjoy, tunafanya kazi mpaka masaa nje tunahitaji. Lakini kitambo zikifika saa 12, saa 1 hivi unafunga kazi. Lakini saa hii mambo ni manzuri.
It's indeed a privilege and great pleasure for me to stand before you this morning to preside over the first ever graduation ceremony of Garissa University. It's an honor not only to me but also to the community of Garissa Town, Northeastern Province and the country at large. Madam Chancellor, I'm proud to be associated with Garissa University, having been among the champions that ensured its existence today.
"148 students were killed at the Garissa University 3 years ago by Al-Shabaab. Today, the university celebrates its first graduation after it was reopened.
Mohamed Abdi Ibrahim, second class honors, upper division.
The Garissa University once again stands to paint an image of a peaceful northeastern Kenya, a picture of hope and resilience, an image that was once eroded but later recovered. Isuddin Haji, NEP TV.